This is our well department. One of the things we pride ourselves on is that we're probably the foremost experts on deep well and shallow well pumping. We've got a water pump for whatever your needs are. The thing is, nothing with electricity. They're all hand pumps. That's our area of expertise. What we need in order to outfit you with a proper pump is an understanding of your situation. There are two things you need to know. First of all, you have to have a well. So make sure you have a well, you know where it is. The second thing is, if you take a steel washer on a piece of string and drop it down in the well, you can determine where the water is in that well. One of the most important things we know, or we need to know, to outfit you with a water pump is the distance to the water, because it makes a big difference in cost and installation requirements. So two things: do you have a well, and what is the depth of the well? If you're trying to outfit yourself for an emergency, though, a pump like this may be overkill. For emergencies, we have our Amish-made well bucket. The advantage of this well bucket is that it fits inside the well casing. Most homes today have drilled wells. The diameter of that drilled well may only be 4, 6, or 8 inches in diameter. And it's very difficult to get the water out of it. One of the most frustrating things is if you have a power failure, lack of electricity, or lack of water, you can look down in that well with a flashlight. You can see the water down there, but you can't get it out unless you have one of these. The way that this works, it's all galvanized steel, first of all, so it will stand exposure to the water. You tie a rope on here. We recommend 3/8 inch synthetic rope. You want to use strong rope because you don't want to drop this thing down in the well. So make sure you have a firm grip on the rope. The well bucket down into the well. When it reaches the water, there's a valve in the bottom that opens automatically. You don't have to do anything. Just drop it down in. As soon as it hits the water, this valve will open and the bucket will fill with water. The bucket holds about 2 gallons. When you pull it up, as soon as you start going up, the valve closes at the bottom, and when you get to the top of the well, you've got this whole tube full of water. Now, to empty it, the natural inclination is just to dump it like this, like you would with any bucket. The thing is, because it's so long and narrow, the water goes everywhere when you try to do that. So we've got a simpler way to empty it. You rest the bottom of the well bucket inside a receiving bucket. Any bucket will do. And you just pull up this loop here at the top of the bucket, and the water rushes into the bucket. And at that point, you've got 2 gallons of clean water that should be safe to drink. And if you need more, you can just go back with the well bucket, drop it down in the well again. And that way you have basically endless supply of emergency water.